Stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, don't forget to get vaccinated. Hi, hello, namaste, adab. How are you all? Welcome back. Today, in this episode, I'm going to talk and explain about some payment gateways that is useful in everyday life. A payment gateway is an online payment service when integrated with e-commerce platform is devised as the channel to make and receive payments. The customer proceeds to make a payment when gets transferred from the buyer's account to the seller's account. A payment gateway is to approve the transaction process between merchant and customer, and it also helps the e-commerce platform aggravate its existence with ease of payments to offer to its customers. It is a service can be provided by banks directly or a payment service provider authorized by a bank. Even though there are several types of payment gateways, in this video I am going to talk and explain about Visa, MasterCard and RuPay cards. Don't forget to watch till end. Let us know your views on this video in the comment section down below. Click the red button at bottom of video to subscribe and click the bell icon for our channel updates, and don't forget to hit the like button. Share the video with other people so sharing makes other people to know about our channel. Let's get into the video. Hey all, this is RK and welcome back to my channel. In olden times, people used different methods of payments, of which like gold, silver and later coins and later paper currency came in existence, which we still have in use for paying or for buying anything. And later, to save money, banks came into existence. We will discuss about ancient currency in our upcoming videos, Evolution of Money. After that, people used to go banks for saving or depositing or withdrawing for their own money, which made increase of customers taking too long time and making customers wait long till their turn. Shortening these queues in banks and taking less time to withdraw their own money with a simple process through a machine by using a plastic card, ATM came into existence. The invention of these cards has become an essential part of our everyday lives and made funds available and accessible at all times in our banks. These ATM cards are the ones that are safe and secure, that enables you to withdraw money, check your account balance and to perform some other kind of transactions without need of going to any bank. But after these ATM cards, many problems were having, like for example, if person A needs to transfer money to person B, the person B needs account in the same bank of person A. Similarly, even to withdraw money through ATM, a person having ATM of one bank makes difficult to withdraw money from other bank ATMs. To make transfer easier between banks, financial corporation payment gateways came into existence, which made withdraw money from ATM of any bank with ATM of other banks. If it is an ATM card, it has logos like Maestro, Cirrus or Place and so on. If it is a debit card, it has logos like Visa, Master, RuPay and so on. These debit cards can be used not only for withdraw money but also for online payments or swiping at EFTPOs, electronic fund transfer at point of sale. There are several types of gateways, but more prominently having links with more banks are Visa, MasterCard, and nowadays in India are RuPay cards. Visa Inc. First financial corporation came in existence in 1958 as Bank of America and later renamed as Visa in 1976 when it collaborated with other banks who wanted to offer card services, and it was founded by D. Hope. Visa Inc., an American multi-financial services company. Due to its brand-wide presence, these are most popular payment gateways and globally accepted cards to make online and offline electronic payment transactions issued by banks. These cards, which comes with their high security and 24/7 assistance, comes like Visa Classic, Visa Platinum, Visa Gold, Visa Signature, Visa Infinite, and so on, consumed with benefits based on type of bank accounts customers hold. MasterCard, a popular American multinational financial service corporation which is accepted worldwide, comes with benefits and reward programs that are specific to type of card they avail from their bank and have worldwide customer service. MasterCard was originally started in 1966 and known as Interbank from 1966 to 1969 and as MasterCharge from 1969 to 1979 was created by an alliance of several regional bank cards and stylized as MasterCard from 1979. Banks who are supporting these payment gateways need to pay a separate network fee, and these payment gateways also takes share in transaction fee for every transaction between banks and acts as mediators and takes time for every transaction internationally. Usually, Visa and Master debit cards have detailed information of your bank account so that they will send information to your bank whenever a payment happens from your account, and after checking the funds in your account they will reduce the amount paid. Usually for regional banks it will take very less time, but for international transactions it will take more time. Even though there are many payment gateways, Visa and MasterCard are more prominent worldwide. Visa Inc., an oldest payment system which has more shares and links with many banks in more than 150 countries. Every year, card handling charges deducted from your bank account goes to gateway companies. There is no major difference between Visa and MasterCard. They both have similar functioning and work as an ATM card. In India, MasterCards will not be allowed to issue new debit and credit cards. RBI banned US-based MasterCard for its failure to comply with data storage rules from 2018 that require foreign card networks to store Indian payments data within the country. But it doesn't show any impact on existing customers. The company said in a statement, "We are fully committed to our legal and regulatory obligations in the markets we operate in. While we are disappointed with the stance taken by the RBI in their communication, we will continue to work with them to provide any additional details required to resolve their concerns." RuPay Card. RuPay Card derived from rupee and payment, India's own initiative as payment gateway system. After USA, China, Japan, Brazil and Singapore India is the only country that has its own payment gateway system. RuPay was established by Board of Payment and Settlement System by RBI in 2005, and it is a product of NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, the umbrella organization that powers retail payments in the country to fulfill RBI's vision of initiating a less cash economy in offering electronic payments as Jan Dhan Yojana. Initially, RuPay started as part of India's card scheme with a vision to have domestic multilateral system of payments. Considering that more transactions happens in India are domestic in nature, RuPay started to reduce the cost of these transactions that were higher due to dominance of international card schemes. RuPay was introduced when government realized that a domestic payment system is required for increasing access to financial services across India. Currently, RuPay cards are issued by more than 1100 banks, which includes public sector banks, private sector banks, regional, rural and cooperative banks, and around 56 banks are shareholders of NPCI. In 2014, when Russia illegally annexed the Crimean Peninsula, USA ordered both Master and Visa US-based companies to stop their card service in Russia. As a result, many card transactions were stopped in Russia. So, might be in future if something happened between India and USA can also stop the payment gateways, card service in India. That happened same as in Russia. Using RuPay card makes less transaction charges and bank detail information of an individual stays in the country itself only. For every transaction of 2000 INR, 2.50 rupees was charged by RuPay and 3.25 rupees was charged by Visa and MasterCards. According to RBI, in terms of number of cards issued, RuPay's market share has increased to more than 60% from 17% in 2017. And RuPay accounts for nearly 35% of card market in India. It is also estimated that total transaction value of debit cards in circulation in India expected to increase from 43.9 trillion INR in 2017 to 17.6 trillion INR in 2023. And also, RuPay has a market share of 15% in 2017 and it was 60% in credit and debit card segment in 2020. And also, banks don't have to pay any fees to enter RuPay network. RuPay card made agreements with big financial service companies like Discover, JCB, which made RuPay card available and to be valid in many countries internationally. That's all for today. I hope you all like this video. Don't forget to share your views in the comment section down below on RuPay card, Visa card and MasterCard. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Till then, see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Thanks! Love you! Forever!